the Commission today is approving PacifiCorp's application to surrender its license for the Lower Klamath Hydro Project and the removal of the project's 4 dams.
A historic day, that's what many are calling Thursday. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, or FERC, giving its approval to remove 4 dams on the Klamath River in California and Oregon. In its ruling, commissioners found the project to be in the public interest.
The dam removals make sense in large part as it relates to, again, as I mentioned earlier, fish and wildlife protection. I think also that there's a number of, there's a discussion in the order regarding the impact on tribes.
The decision is a culmination of years of work on the project's licensee, PacifiCorp, Pacific Power's parent company, on the parts of Oregon and California, and several state and local agencies, along with several tribes. One of those tribes is the Karuk tribe, located in the center of the Klamath Basin.
People are celebrating up and down the river. There's parties going on river bars up and down the Klamath River. I think there's a lot of champagne corks let loose this morning. It's just a huge accomplishment.
The Karuk believes dam removal is the best thing that can be done to improve water quality and salmon health in the Klamath River. But not everyone feels the same way.
The scientific evidence does not actually support the idea that removing these dams is going to somehow create a proliferation of salmon. That it's more related to the ocean conditions, ocean situations that we have a lack of salmon.
Richard Marshall, the president of the Siskiyou County Water Users Association, says extra harm will come to salmon as a result of the sediment that will be released downstream.
There's going to be no turning back. After the dams are taken out, there's no way to go back to recreate the situation.
Oregon Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley called the largest dam removal project in American history a historic milestone in a joint statement Thursday. It reads in part, quote, "Clearing this key procedural hurdle was critical to support the ongoing efforts by Klamath stakeholders to restore vibrant salmon runs that sustain commercial and recreational fisheries and have been the core of the cultural, spiritual, and economic well-being of the Klamath Basin tribes." But on the other side of the political aisle, it's opposed by Southern Oregon and Northern California's Republican U.S. Congressmen. Cliff Bentz and Doug LaMalfa came out with a joint statement in September opposing dam removal. Both say the argument for removing the dams is based on questionable research. According to their statement, quote, "It's unconscionable that so-called environmental advocates are forcing dam removals across the West without the scientific evidence to back up their ideas and no acknowledgement of the catastrophic consequences that could occur from these actions."